Our third day in Cuba was filled with staple stops from the country. That morning, we met with our friend Steve to hike Loma de la Cruz, or Hill of the Cross, the highest point in the city of Holguin. It offered us splendid views of the city below, as well as the countryside in the distance. Later that afternoon, with the addition of his wife Anel, we partook in another Cuban classic, taking a ride in one of the many American cars from the 50s and 60s found throughout the country. Our 1-hour drive toward the resort town of Guardalavaca was made with the soft white sand and tropical Caribbean waters in mind. We went to a place I had visited before, Club Amigo, an all-inclusive resort right on the beach. Although many resorts have private beaches, this one was special as it had beach access for locals as well. Not staying in a resort, this would be the closest to being Cuban we would become. We spread out our beach mat from FE Active. The heat-drenched sand was now not a problem, but with the sun beating down, we knew we had to head to the water. I had bought Akane a new mask and snorkel for Christmas. We were excited for the chance to finally take it and try it out, and for her to see the beautiful sea life up close and personal. We were disappointed, however, as the ocean that day was murky. It's a shame, as I remember it being crystal clear the last time I was here. Luckily, I had some footage from back in 2015 from my very first trip. Finishing up, we headed back to Anel's for an evening filled with food, music, and dancing. So tonight we are here next door to Anel's. We met their neighbor Felix yesterday, and they invited us over for this huge party. And so it's a dinner party, it's a supper party. We're having some nice homemade stew, we're having some drinks, and tonight's going to be absolute blast. So come on, let's check it out.
It's like a deep fry. We have similar stuff in Japan, Okinawa. Like chips, so good.
Anel's whole family was here. We felt at home, despite being a world away. As you may expect, dancing is a big part of Cuban life. The Cuban dancing is dominated by the salsa, rumba, cha-cha-cha, and reggaeton. Despite Anel's best efforts to teach us, I quickly found that I didn't have the natural Cuban rhythm. I have concluded that my religious upbringing always taught me to be reserved. Dancing requires you to be the exact opposite. Well, if you don't want to look like a stiff bore like me, anyway. I sometimes find it hard to let go. At home, this wouldn't be an issue. I'll happily dance around like a crazy person. But put me in a social setting and the defenses go up immediately. I find myself in a constant battle, with my natural instincts telling me to play it cool, be composed, keep it together, while my mind is like, go have fun. Nobody cares what you look like. In fact, people enjoy seeing others having fun. But yet my mind always seems to lose, and honestly, I wish that weren't the case. I know the rhythm and fluid movements exist deep within my body, as I can feel them. It's just convincing the doorman to let them through. Regardless about the current inabilities of me to be able to dance, I truly enjoyed myself. It was our last evening in Holguin, and I couldn't have thought of a better way to end our time here. Anel and Steve would join us for the next day as we took a bus ride south to the second biggest city in the country, Santiago de Cuba, where we would begin a whole new set of adventures. Interested in learning more about our journeys through Cuba? Take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit us on our website for additional written material at joshuatravelguide.ca. Are you looking for something a little more hands-on? Why not join us for an excursion through Cuba for a truly authentic experience? Learn more about these and more on our website. Why not share the love? If you enjoyed this video, do us a favor and share it with a friend, because together, we can share the world.